Do you know who it is?
That's so vague. Claim to Fame is back for season 2 on ABC.
And join us now, Kevin and Franklin Jonas to our studio.
I love games.
Well,
so
yeah.
I'm trying to figure it out. I'm going to need more clues right there.
It's definitely tough. This is the first intro in that moment that the contestants have ever seen each other. First time we're meeting them. We don't know who they are when they come to the house. So it's pretty great.
Good.
So we play along the whole time. So we're thinking we got good clues, but we have no idea what's actually happening.
Franklin, what's different this time around?
I mean, it's bigger, it's better. We got season 2. We got some really, really big names.
Yeah.
Really big names this season, and some really big drama on the way too.
Ooh.
So aside from a couple of clues like that, what are some other challenges that the contestants have
We run them through the gauntlet. Some of it is simple like that, like 2 truths and a lie, but then there are like full-blown Survivor style, Wipeout style.
Oh, wow.
Huge. So we needed a bigger ground. So we actually built out a much bigger house this time. There you go.
Oh,
running across some Legos.
Oh, I thought it was those Legos.
So like we made it really fun for the contestants, but really the game is living in the house and trying to keep your celebrity relative's identity a secret.
Oh, a little Big Brother-esque mix.
Yeah,
Guess the
a
celebrity.
little bit of everything you love all in one house.
Guess
It's fantastic.
who, murder
Guess who,
mystery,
murder
all
clue.
the things.
No murder this time, but that's good.
Yeah. Maybe season 3. We'll see how it goes.
I like y'all's chemistry. How is it working together,
Oh
Franklin?
my God, it's the best. It's the best experience ever. I love Kevin. Season 1, I'd never hosted anything, and he's hosted a lot in his life, and I got to learn so much from him. And this season, having that knowledge from season 1, we got to really play around and have a lot more fun.
And what do your other brothers think of the show? And do they?
They're actually obsessed. They got really upset when I was like, hey, so because I was living in LA at the time to do the show, home's New Jersey. I was coming back to the house. I was like, do you want to hear who went home? They're like, do not tell me what happened. So when it was happening, they got really into the show as well. So it was really nice to see all, especially like my wife, you know, I think Sophie was extremely obsessed with the show. So her and Joe were watching it a ton, which is great.
Yeah,
I heard they wanted to co-host too. How did you get Franklin? How did you elbow them out?
How do you not choose Franklin?
Right, look at him.
You know what I mean? No, when they approached us, it was great. And we don't get to work together that often. I get to work with those other guys all the time. So it was nice to be able to spend more time with Franklin.
And the age difference between you two?
13 years.
We were talking about that. That's a
years.
huge difference
13.
growing up.
Yeah,
you
it
were
is.
10, Franklin, when you got married.
Yes, I was. Junior groomsman.
Absolutely.
You're a groomsman.
Dang, Franklin somehow though got a good beard going
I know.
already. Right?
And good head of hair.
Maybe less
Look at that.
patchy than me. I don't know.
We're all scruffy now.
There we
Look
go.
at cutie.
Well, we've literally grown up with you guys. As a matter of fact, I think we have a little footage from our Access Vault back in 2008.
Oh,
Here we go.
So what was going on right here? Let's see.
Oh
Look
my
at
God.
that.
Wait, is that Franklin? Is that you?
Is that you right there in the middle?
That is tiny
That's
little.
not
Yeah, that's
you.
Franklin. I could tell.
Oh, that's me.
Oh my goodness, you're so cute.
Oh, that's funny.
Matching with Nick
Hey,
too.
still wearing the
Stripes.
still wearing the stripes, Franklin.
Stripes on deck, always, always.
And back in 2008 was the premiere of Camp Rock.
Wow.
15 years
That
ago.
might have been the premiere right there.
Was that it right there?
Maybe. I think it was, actually.
Oh
That's
my
insane.
God.
15 years ago. Yeah.
And was that your first movie,
We've
Kevin?
been doing this for too long, guys.
That goes by like this.
No, it was crazy to think that it's been going on for that long. You know, we're about to head out on this tour in August, and we're doing the 5 albums in one night thing, and it's just overwhelming to think about how many albums it's been, but how long it's been to go through it all, and 15 years, it's crazy. Wow. We're about to head towards the 20th year of doing all this stuff together. So.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah.
The longevity to be able to keep it up.
Yeah.
Didn't think we'd make it this far.
Who had the musical influence came from mom and dad? Or was it dad?
Our dad is definitely, you know, the musician in the family. He's like, you think we can sing, he can sing. And so music was always in the household. So like we grew up listening to it. Obviously we grew up in the church as well. And so like, you know, learning to play there, hearing music, being a part of that environment. And then of course, Brothers on Broadway, and it just continued to go from there.
Nice.
And it passed down to Franklin. Franklin,
Yeah.
tell everybody what you've got going on.
I just released my first debut EP called Soar. Thank you.
It's really good.
Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. Yeah, it's been a labor of love and a passion, and
Totally.
something I've worked on for a really long time,
Nice.
and didn't know if I was ever going to put it out there. And I had some really supportive people in my life who, oh, there it is. That's it. Ha-ha.
Hey.
Is it hard, Franklin, having these guys as your brothers to now with music? Like, has that been a challenge or no?
No, it's the greatest blessing in the world. You know, in the modern zeitgeist, I grew up watching the greats, right? And so I get to have those people in my life to mentor me and to look up to and to show me how to do this thing.
He's doing it his own way. It's great. I love it.
Well, I was just going to say, how would you describe your sound? Is it essentially in the same sort of space, or?
Definitely not.
Okay.
It's eclectic. It's a lot of different things. I like to toy with genres, and it all starts with samples, and then I just go from there. And so we played Stagecoach, which was an amazing opportunity because we have some country songs on the record. We have some weird EDM stuff. Oh, that too. Hey. And yeah, it's just been the greatest experience in the world, and it's to follow in the family business, as it were.
Keep it in the family.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Kevin, what advice do you give him, if any?
You know, I really don't give him that much advice. I just say, like, be present and enjoy the moment, right? Because it goes so fast. But the realistic thing is, I think we've supported Franklin in a way that let him do his own thing. Like, do it, craft your own, like, forge your own path, do it your way. We did it ours. Don't do the same thing.
How involved is Dad?
Dad's involved in some capacity, more just dad now, right? You know, I think that's what we want him to be. More so, he's actually more busy with all the granddaughters, is really what it comes down to.
So he gets to just be Dad.
Yeah.
But growing up, probably.
Growing up, he was a manager and at the time, and then after a bit of change, it was like, all right, it's time for the boys to kind of do our own thing. And so now, but you know, it's just Dad being Dad.
Yeah, well, that's the best.
Franklin, your brothers were kind of dads to you growing up, all of them. What's it like for you now to see each one as a dad? Let's describe them all. So how would you describe Kevin as a dad?
I mean, he joined it first, so now he's like he's the guy who
The grand poobah.
Yeah. Exactly. He was the first to become a dad, and to watch him he inspired the rest of them, right, in the way that they father, I think, and it's he just has such dedication to those kids, and I mean, he was leaving set on the weekends when he could to go to Jersey just to see him. And he spends so much time and so much effort just to be around them as much as possible. And I mean, the rest of them, they're all such great dads. And I think we owe a lot to our father.
What about Nick? We were at the Hollywood Star.
Yeah.
That little baby, it was hot. It was everything. She was perfect.
Yeah.
She's amazing. She's a little monkey. I love her.
Yeah, she's great.
It's nice that all the wives get along too.
Yeah, no, it's
when
fantastic.
that's not the case, believe me, it's bad.
It can be difficult. No, luckily, like every part of our family has grown to really support each other and, you know, be equal parts, you know, family, but also just friends. And like we were just talking about the kids, but like one of the things we do is we don't give each other advice on kids. That's our golden rule. Like we do not give parenting advice to each other. And I think it's actually the most healthy version of the thing.
Yeah.
Because no one wants unsolicited advice about anything, especially the way you're raising kids.
But is the favorite uncle?
Franklin.
Uncle Franklin.
Of course. Yeah, he's the funkle.
I'm the resident uncle. I have one job. I don't have any kids to come home to. I have one job.
Yeah. Enjoy that, player.
Yeah, enjoy it. As long as you can, buddy.
Look how cute he
I love
is.
it.
Kevin, is it true you're double jointed in every finger?
I am. It's weird. I know it's like a weird thing, but
Wait, no, we got to demonstrate here, player.
see that right there. But then this is the weird one.
Wait, whoa!
Oh! Wait, I want to be able to do that.
What happened to your
Watch
thumb?
it pop. I'm gonna go to this camera. Okay, right.
Oh, God!
Oh, we can't get you in any sort of
could you do a
jiu-jitsu.
back handspring right now? Push come to shove.
No way. This
I've
whole
seen.
my
He's
body's
a great
frail.
gymnast.
I was earlier in my life, but yeah, no, I tried to do it because my daughter's joined gymnastics. And they're like, Dad, you said you could, and I did it. I was like, oh my God. I
Wait,
thought I
did
was
you
gonna
run?
die.
Did you like a round off back
Oh yeah,
handspring
full. Like,
backflip?
and I could still do it, sure, but you
got to warm up
I was
now.
like, oh God, my legs and like groin. And it was like
Wait,
not
please,
great.
do we have the video? Please give us a little gymnastics here before we go out. This is unbelievable.
Oh yeah, here we go. See, I can do it.
With a round
Okay. Wait, what is this for, Kevin?
So we did this thing for the Olympics last year. Oh, like 2 years ago, I guess. Now I can't believe time flies. And it was great. It was this special where they ran me, Joe, and Nick through all of the things for the Olympics. It was quite.
I thought you were just
great.
chilling on a
Except
Tuesday right there.
It got so competitive. Nick broke ribs.
That's
doing,
right.
Yeah.
That's
Nick
right.
broke ribs doing the bicycle race, and yeah, so that was fun.
Oh, nothing's more competitive than when you're siblings.
Yeah, it was just like, all right, we're gonna do this insane thing. Now we're gonna get more
Here we go.
intense.
Right.
Yeah.
Franklin, you got any moves?
I mean, not like that. Not like Kevin. Definitely not like Kevin. No, I remember growing up going to his like pole vaulting competitions.
Yeah.
We're all
I'm
athletes.
the indoor kid of
You're
the
the
family.
indoor.
I'm the indoor kid.
for you,
Oh
man.
my gosh, great to see
Congrats
you
on
both.
the
Nice
show.
to meet you.
Thank you so much.
And can't wait for the tour. Season 2 of Claim to Fame airs Monday nights on ABC.
All right, up next, we're going to be counting down our top 3 viral videos of the week. Stay with us.